This question is looking at what an effective quota would look like. So we take your standard perfectly competitive industry with our supply and demand. We find that normally we have equilibrium at QE and PE, but for whatever reason, probably because the government, for example, might be afraid of overfishing, they set a quota that says you cannot produce any more than a certain amount, and we know that that amount to be effective must be to the left of equilibrium. And so we've drawn in a quota here, and we've drawn in the line. And we know when we look at this quantity that producers are willing to accept a price PS, and consumers are willing to pay a price PD, or demand price. So we will charge in the market the price that consumers are willing to pay. So we pay we'll charge the demand price. The difference between the demand price and the supply price is what's known as quota rent. That's essentially the additional price that producers are able to charge as a result of the quota. And then when you're looking for deadweight loss is the loss in surplus caused by a diminished quantity from equilibrium. So we were going to have equilibrium at QE. Now we're at Q quota. And so this area in here, this triangular area, is all of the producer and consumer surplus that's lost by having an output less than what is socially optimal or efficient. And so the deadweight loss is this area here that's being colored in pink.